Hi guys, today I thought to make a video on stocks. So when you want to buy any stock, you need to see the trend of that particular asset. Okay, so if I choose like DLF, you see the day movement here is an uptrend, right? So when you go on 15 minutes, you see this is in the consolidation mode right now in this zone. So whenever you want to buy anything, you need a trend. There are basically three type of trends, right? So I will tell you. First of all, this is an uptrend, right? So zones, there are some type of zones like you see here, like this is a consolidation mode right here. You'll see another stock. You see the choppy thing here. Here you can't end anything. Before you choose any stock, you need to make sure the trend is too perfect. You see the choppiness. So technicals, when you talk about the technicals, we will talk it later. And the volatility is too important because like I will tell you, I will put an indicator like average to true range here. You see here this the range of it, like when we are trading in a stock per a day, we have to know, we have to analyze that range, like what exactly the volatility of that particular stock is, and according to that we need to decide our quantity and our strategies too. So you see this thing, the volatility of this Muthoot Finance, like day low was like 682, high was like 697. So if we compare any stock with a low price, like you see this stock range was like 529 to 133, 129 to 133. You see this range. So according to this, you need to analyze how much quantity that you have to take. They need to work on a future or option or a directly on stock, right? So the second thing was news. The news is like, when you are buying any stock, you have to check every day what was the what are the events, and what is there any news to that particular stock, like any results or any bad news. You have to check all this stuff when you are buying a particular stock, if you want to hold it or a swing trader or whatever. But you also need to focus. So what is the zone? So when you're buying something, you need to understand the zone of that stock, right? So if I choose the DLF, the time frame of 1 day, so I will see like what exactly my zone is, where I am exactly. If I'm buying here in this zone, then I was in a buying side because like I'm in support. I'm not going to short here because like it's a buying zone to me. Okay, if I'm gonna buy over here, this is the selling zone because like people will book profits or maybe bears will enter here, right? So this is not a good buy to me. And the price, right? So the important thing that you need to capture the perfect price. So where you're gonna get the perfect price, I will tell you. So you see this thing, if you want a perfect price, and it shouldn't be so cheap, and it shouldn't be too costly. So we need to find that type of price. If you see this, this is a this is going in uptrend, right? So I will not buy here due to the greed. I will buy in the support, because like my assumption is it is in a zone that, and it is in a trend. Okay, and I will put the stop loss over that here. Okay, I will never buy on the tops like here. I will buy only here. Okay, are you getting the point? So if you can understand this price action, like you see this thing, wait, you see the touches, one, two, three, four touches, right? So this is demand zone, right? If you are asking me what is the selling zone, then this is the selling zone. So you see this touch here, here. So price will not move directly like straight. Very rare, very there are very less chances that it will go in 90 degrees like this, but ultimately it come down again. So never buy with anything in a greed. Okay, with a greed thing it will not work. Okay, the next, the fundamentals in intraday. If you are focusing on intraday, you don't need any fundamentals. Okay, you just need any uh, event, any big event. If you can cash out that event perfectly, then you can do much thing, because like event will affect the price, right? Anything like results or bad news or something, it's going to affect the price definitely. So you need to capture that too. uh, and the apps to use, so I recommend people to use the three applications, like first of all investing.com. Okay, so here you just see, like if you want to know about any stock like ICICI Bank, right? You see, you just click down technical. You see this thing here, it will give you a bunch of indicators, and they will tell you exactly what happening. So you see, the overall summary was neutral. It will tell you what was the pivots, the moving averages, technical indicators. If you are indicator lover, then you can understand this thing, right? Okay, so you need to use it, right? Because like you see in ICICI Bank, the summary was like to is a neutral, because like it's not going anywhere, and they just given it as like a neutral one. Okay, if you want to trade in a good stocks, like if you see this RPL, uh, what they are saying, like strong buy. You see everything is buy. Okay, you can confirm with this thing. Okay, so okay, screeners. So in computer, if you have a computer, then you can use softwares for that. And if you have a mobile, then you can use this uh, marketplace. This will work for you perfectly. It will give you the indicators. I mean, you can put so many things in this. It is so good. Alerts also. It will work so good actually for every segment. And okay, I will tell you about stock edge. Okay, this is so useful. Okay, whenever you have selected the stocks according to the trend, you need to analyze it here. right? As I you see like my five stock list over here, right? So my banks, if I select the banks, I can see the scans. Okay, you see this scan like HDFC, saying something like, okay. So you see Wednesday 27 November 2019, like new long, aggressive new long. So it can give you this type of indications, right? And there are so many things in this, fundamentals also, news you can track it directly over here. And you see like tell you directly we can do one thing like, yeah, you see directly deliveries of it, like according to the date it will, they will show you. And technicals, you can directly see the levels, indicators about RSI and all the stuff, like they will give you also the range, and they will confirm it. And fundamentals also you can understand it, if you can. And the balance sheets, this is all about the scan, deals, updates, targets. You can put the targets also, and you can see that too. And there are so many things here, like daily updates, FIDI activity. Let's see, this is a good application for you guys. And on intraday, if you want to search, like you can use ET markets and go to this indices and check that which sector is too positive. Okay, if you see this auto, okay, go to this, you see here these stocks, according to the sector you have to select the intraday stock. Okay, you're not going to select any downside thing, like if it is in downtrend, the sector is in downtrend, you're not going to buy any stock. Okay, you're going to buy only which sector is too positive at the day. Okay, you see these are all positive today, but you see these media and reality. Okay, so you have to buy according to this. And you can search over here like gainers, losers, movers by volume, value. You need to do this stuff. Okay, okay,